And I asked you about art, to teach art, or?
Yeah, he wanted me to teach. It was a way for him to keep in touch with the students, and I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Okay. But you met John through Floriano?
Actually, Floriano met John through me, although he will never admit it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I don't know what to do about that.
Okay, so you both claim him as
No, I
yours.
don't claim him at all.
Yeah.
It's just that he's more sensitive than I am.
Yeah. Was it because John lived round here in King Street?
No, that was, it's not around here. It's quite a subway ride to get to the Bronx, and then you go on.
Right.
It's a pretty good trip, and beautiful when the weather is good.
All right, okay. But John lived in King Street, didn't he?
King Street, you mean in Manhattan?
Yeah.
I saw him there, Toby. He lived there 1961. I saw him in his office there. He lived there too for a while.
Yes.
Before he moved to Riverdale. He moved to Riverdale from there.
I'd forgotten.
Yeah.
The people who took this art class with you were they were just all sort. I mean, they came from all over, or was it something that?
You make it sound like a big school.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was just a couple of students.
Yeah.
And,
Were they patients in his? Were they patients mostly like I was?
they were all patients.
They were all patients.
No, not all, because Berenice was not.
Berenice knew him too?
Yes, well, she only knew him as a teacher.
I see.
I see. John knew your work as an artist first.
Yes, he did.
He interpreted the work, right? You say he's different. The way he interpreted work was different than anybody else, right?
I'm sorry, say
He looked at people's work like he had his own vision of art, didn't he?
Yes, he was. He was interested in everything,
Yeah.
and particularly in schizophrenia.
Yeah.
So, beyond that, I don't know what I can tell you that you don't have already.
And were you interested in schizophrenia and art?
But I was interested because of the fact that the way John died.
How do you think he died? Do you have any idea?
Nobody knows.
No, but he doesn't know either. Nobody knows.
No, I know nobody knows. Floriano may be the only one, or John Rechy, the other, who knew it well.
Did you know him well?
Yes, I think so.
So socially too?
Yes. In fact, the truth of the matter is I introduced him to John.
You what?
I introduced him to John.
To John Rechy.
John Rechy.
Right.
Yeah. And the story is that I don't know whether it's worthwhile recording this.
Oh yeah.
But John had a student who was a real schizophrenic, and I don't know how far he went into the subject of schizophrenia in his writings, because I never.
What do you know about John's personal life? Anything? He's a mystery.
He was a mystery, and he went down with you to
Right.
Where did he go to?
Restaurant. For our sessions, we had him in a restaurant, Spanish restaurant.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
He was very hidden.
He was hidden, yeah. He didn't disclose his personal life to you?
I guess he did, but I don't remember it.
You don't remember?
Floriano will probably remember, but I'm not sure.
Did you know his brother Frank?
No.
I'm going to visit Frank.
And where does he live?
He lives in Portland, Oregon. Oh, sorry, Ashland, Oregon.
And what does he do?
He's retired.
What kind of work did he do?
He was a translator. and editor.
He was a marvelous person, John. Wasn't he extraordinary?
Say that
He was
again.
an extraordinary person, John.
Oh, he certainly was. He was brilliant.
Brilliant, yeah.
And I'm trying to think of the name of the dance company where there was a student who became a student of John.
There was a Turtle Bay School of Dance, or there was some Russian ballet company here.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, it was that Russian ballet, and John supported someone to study at the Russian ballet here in New York.
Right. It was, let me think back on the name of it. It's someone who had disappeared into the void, I think.
All right. Okay.
I'm trying to remember the name of it. Something like the Bab.
It's either with a Y or a B, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He wrote poetry, John. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
What do you know about Catholicism? Did you ever talk about that with him?
No. He talked about his early youth.
You know about his youth?
Yeah.
Yes, I only know that his family was indebted to. What was the name of that in the movie?
Tarzan? Tarzan? No?
Tarzan?
Yeah. No, not
I
that
mean, the
movie.
movie Queen.
He knew Weissmuller, who played Tarzan, but
Did he?
yeah, played water polo with him.
He's a great swimmer, you know, John's a great swimmer.
Yeah. But what were the family indebted to? Something to do with the cinema.
Yes. As he was a kid, and he was present when his family wrote famous Mexican actor.
Mexican actor.
Yeah, Viva Villa.
Have you heard of him?
No, but I will ask Frank.
Joe.
Okay.
I did know vaguely about him. I could probably bring it up if I would wait an hour.
Okay. Right. And tell me, did John Rechy wrote City of Night,
Right.
and John Thompson read this book?
Yeah, so that's the crux of the argument between me and Corinne.
Right.
Because I remember distinctly that I gave Corinne and his then partner, Richard
Miller.
Miller, who obviously I do know more than I'm spelling out.
Yeah,
Sure.
we understand that. Yeah. Did you send City of Night to John Thompson?
Yes. Yes, I did. In fact, in the 8th Street bookshop when it was running,
Yeah.
there was an article. No, not an article. There was the City of Night was sitting in the window, and I had been reading City of Night in various chapters, and that's how he. And then he came to me. John Rechy came to me with the book. I told them they must read this book. It's absolutely marvelous. And we didn't know anything about John Rechy.
Mm-hmm. I can understand it. A real breath of fresh air. Reality.
Right. But Soriano, is your best bet to continue.
Okay, okay. Then I will write or telephone Floriano. He was very kind. I did meet him a few. But I think the question then is, John Thompson invited Rechy to stay with him?
Yes. Yes. Up in, what is it? place called Riverdale.
Riverdale.
And he had a wonderful Jaguar. Where he used to, he would, more often than me, he picked up John's.
He picked up John's.
John picked up.
John Rechy.
Yeah, there was someone called Alfonso.
There was a one.
Was there someone called Alfonso?
Not to my knowledge, but
Not to
John,
your knowledge.
You can't deny the fact that I don't remember.
No, okay. I mean, I think the other thing that would interest me is, were you already an anthropologist then?
I was never an anthropologist.
You were never an
I
anthropologist.
told him you were. You had a course at the New School on anthropology. Remember that?
Yes, but I didn't mean
Oh, I see.
I didn't take a degree in it. I took a degree on a master's.
And was that a link to John Thompson or not?
No, we rarely discussed anything like
Okay. So it was.
schizophrenia.
So it was more schizophrenia. Was that a concern of
Did
yours?
he collect your work? Does he have your paintings, John?
I don't know.
Did he ever buy your work?
No, we never did.
Never did? Were you talking about it?
No, we didn't talk.
That's amazing.
Did he buy your work?
Yes. He talked about my work all the time. I showed my paintings in a session. He would interpret my paintings in a session.
Oh, that's interesting.
It was interesting.
But you were interested in psychoanalysis.
I was interested in everything.
Everything. Good.
Psychoanalysis?
It's not coming. Well, it's difficult because I can't remember.
I see.
Okay. Because you're all still friends with John Rechy, is that right?
Oh yeah, well, Floriano has visited him a number of times.
Okay.
El Paso.
Right. And John Rechy wrote a book about John Thompson?
Not to my knowledge. He was interested in John for many reasons, including the sexual aspect.
Well, told you that.
What did you make of John Thompson's sexuality?
I don't know enough about it to discuss it.
Okay.
But we had fun. And that was the main thing.
Mm. Did you know W.H. Jordan?
Yes, he went to school with them. Oh, did I?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I never met Owen. Although he lived on 8th Street, East 8th Street.
Mm.
And it was a phenomenal time. It was the beginnings of the freedom movement for homosexuals.
Mm. Well, there was something called, is it the Matushin Society?
I don't know that it was he.
Well, I mean, that was a society. I mean, that was the tradition. I can say that was the established society, but there was also a sort of new radical
Right.
challenge
Yes, it was.
to.
That's a very good way of praying.
to confront the repressive. So, I mean.
And you never knew what he was going to say next.
Mm.
But he was certainly aware, much more than even I, of the scene on 8th Street, opposite where the can't do it.
Is that what the Stonewall Cafe is?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Stonewall before Stonewall.
Yes. I don't remember the year. It was 68.
Yeah, you see, John died in 65.
He died in 68.
So that's why I said before Stonewall.
But did you ever get anything about sexual life with him?
He told me he wasn't homosexual once.
He told me, well,
He was?
no, I don't know.
You had any feeling about whether he was? He was
Well, I think he was.
You think he was? A lot of people think he was. But he was discreet, right?
Very discreet.
Very discreet.
And he went to school with, seemed to me, all the great writers of London. at that time.
I think he knew T.S. Eliot, didn't he?
I'm not sure.
Which writer are you thinking of?
He was involved with the circle, what is it called?
Stephen Spender?
Bloomsbury?
Stephen Spender was
Christopher
part of it.
Isherwood?
He was part of it.
Isherwood.
It was
Yeah. Auden and Isherwood, it was. Auden and Isherwood were close.
Yes.
They were play together. This isn't painful for you, Toby, is it?
No, it isn't.
Good.
It's only painful that I can't get more
Information out. Yeah.
Okay. No, you've done very, very well, and I'm enormously grateful to you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
So
I'm
thank you.
grateful to you for the fact of writing a book about John.
That's
And
kind.
what was the name of the woman who also was working on schizophrenia at the same time? And that she and John were the only two people in the United States, at least, to cure schizophrenia. This is weird now.
Yeah, that's very interesting, and the answer is I don't know. The contact whom I do know of is R.D. Laing,
Yes.
whom John met, but this sounds as though this is before John's meeting with Laing. Some Einstein students, Joe Burke, got John to meet Laing.
I think that Floriano, myself, and Richard were, we made life easy for him. We never questioned him, never discussed homosexuality, and a whole series of
Issues? Okay. But he was a good friend.
he was a very good friend.
Yeah.
And it came as such a blow when the news came through.
Terrible more than me. Destroyed my life. It devastated me.
Of course it did.
Did you ever think it might be suicide? Did that occur to you? Or it didn't cross your mind?
I say that again.
Did it occur to you it could be suicide? It was death.
Oh yes, I thought of it the first thing.
That's what I thought too. What reason? Was he in despair? What reason would have had to commit suicide? Are you aware of any despair he
I
had?
have no idea.
You have no idea.
If it was a way out, perhaps.
Of what?
Way out of the web that he had woven for himself.
What kind of web? Sexuality even?
Maybe.
Was he disappointed that John Rechy didn't, how can I say, want to reform himself the way that he would have liked?
Is he still alive, John Rechy?
Yes.
You friendly with him?
Living in California.
Are you friendly with him?
Yes, Floriano is more friendly with him because he visits him.
I see.
He goes maybe once every 3 or 4 years to California when John calls up. We were sitting, Floriano and I were sitting in this row. When did they live in Mexico?
Okay, John Thompson was born in Mexico in 1906.
That's right.
And he lived in Mexico, and really until he started studying in Stanford University, but had also done some high school in Palo Alto. But used to go back.
Amazing. Really an amazing man. And how come nobody has written about him until now?
He
It can't be that there's no interest in John's work.
He's 2/3 through the book already.
2/3 through, good. That means another year?
Yes. Yeah. I'll finish it this coming year. As I write it, it clarifies itself what the focuses are. Also, though, John's biography is it's got so many layers and so many levels. That's also only coming through now. But I will in a month or two start trying to find a publisher. It's important. Otherwise it will take too long for it to appear.
You want to read it?
Oh, I'd love to read it.
I'm going to read it.
Okay, that's nice of you to say that.
How many books have you written, Toby?
I don't know.
Do you know?
Well, I've written 4 memoirs. books of memoirs.
Right. So you, okay, I should read them.
And John was certainly intrigued with that.